The Chicago Bulls are hoping to keep up their winning ways when they take on the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. Can they do it? Can they end this West Coast trip with more wins than losses? We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, hosted by Haize, your number one spot for all things Chicago Bulls.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host there, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it for today, y'all. Chicago Bulls versus the Los Angeles Lakers. This is going to be an interesting test for the Chicago Bulls, especially now with Trey Jones being out as well. He's given the Bulls such an offensive and defensive punch, right? Consistently. It's going to be interesting to see who steps up. This is another opportunity for somebody to step up, own that opportunity, have a big game. It seems like LeBron James is questionable for tonight. I don't know if they've officially announced if he's going to be playing tonight or not. Luke is not listed on the injury report at all, at least not the one that I'm looking at. So definitely see how this thing continues, right? And how it continues to develop for the Bulls, man. Overall, I'll say this. The Chicago Bulls are a team that has been playing connected. And I know that may not be like a tangible when you look at like in the sense of basketball, but that's really what it's been coming down to for this team. They've been so connected as a unit that it's helped them play much better collectively, right? So everybody's playing their role. Everybody's giving effort. Everybody's really executing for the most part, playing for each other. The ball spread around. And so that's offered a lot of people opportunities that may have not been there on prior versions of the team. So, you want to see that continue. That's exactly how you want to continue to play the game of basketball. And if you can, great. If not, you're going to lose more games, right? So, overall, I think that this team still has a lot left in the tank. We know that Josh Giddey and Kobe White are continually like their chemistry just keeps developing, which is really good to see. This is another opportunity for them to keep showing that they have that ability. Like I tell you what, I'm not saying that I don't think we've seen enough yet, right? So I want to be clear there. But if Kobe and Josh Giddey's chemistry is legit, and the Bulls feel safe in investing in that backcourt, it's still a big if right now. And no knock on either player. I'm just saying that, you can't take a hot streak here at the end of the season necessarily to determine that. But if they feel confident that they have a backcourt that's going to be able to play together going forward, what does that do? That eliminates other positions that you got to worry about, or those positions that you have to worry about. At that point, you start looking at centers. You start looking at small forwards, right? Because you got Modest, right? You look at forwards because I think Modest can play either forward spot. So that's really what this team really has to continue to do and look at, man. And, that's the hope there. And again, I say if not as far as the knock on their players and what they are capable of, but you have to make sure before you invest long-term money into both members of your backcourt that you're pretty damn sure that they're going to be able to play together. The last thing that you want to do is extend Josh Giddey and extend Kobe White, and a year and a half into their deals, you're looking at it and saying, this ain't going to work, right? That's basically what the Bulls did with Zach LaVine. So you don't want to be in that position. Now, do I think that they have I seen more to me that shows that they can? Yeah, I think with both players being in attack mode, they're both going to have to sacrifice, right? Meaning that Josh Giddey isn't going to have the ball in his hands as much as he probably would like. Kobe White's still not going to have the ball in his hands as much as he likes. Now, Kobe, I think, has been spending a lot of the season trying to adjust to being more off ball, but he's still better when he's on ball. And so that balance between those two players, here over the last 12 games left of the year, you want to continue to look at that. Then you're going to have some time next season if you don't move either one of them as well. But it's been a lot more positive here over the last 15 games or so than what it was the first 15 games of the season. And that's expected, right? When you have a new player on a new team, an old player in a new role, it's going to take some time to adapt. Changes happen in the middle of the season. So if the Bulls feel confident, if that confidence is there that this backcourt can be a thing, it just helps solidify what the Bulls need to do or can do in other places going forward. So we'll see what the future holds, man. Overall, we got talent on this team. They've been competing. They're going to continue to compete. They've shown that they ain't finna back down from nobody, right? So we all know those things, and we'll just see what continues to happen, man. Troy says, no matter what happens, F LeBron and F the Lakers. I completely agree with you there. I get the feeling we could split a game with the Lakers, but then again, Luka has been on a tear, and Austin Reeves play can't be ignored either. We'll see, man. We'll see. But you're right. Like when they're all out there together, like let me not say their minutes together still, the net rating isn't the best, but when you have that full team, they've especially defensively, like what the Lakers have been able to do defensively has really been crazy. Because I didn't, when you don't have any frontline depth really at all, and Jackson Haize, like when you look at the plus minus with Jackson Haize out there, shout out to the young fella, man. And that may be why they felt comfortable going ahead and canceling out that Mark Williams trade, because I tell you what, Jackson Haize, when he's on the court, is giving them a lot. I'm trying to bring up the numbers so I can give you the exact numbers on that. But I know the last time I looked at it, because I had a debate. By the way, y'all check out the PCL on Players Choice. Your boy won in the first round. I went to the Sweet 16. But with that said, when Jackson Haize is out there, I think they have a really good net rating. I'm trying to bring it up now. It would have his name all the way at the bottom. So when Jackson Haize is on the court, the Los Angeles Lakers are plus 130. 130. And that's in 864 minutes. So that's not a small sample size. Offensive rating of 116.6, a positive net rating of 7.1, and a defensive rating of 109. I listen, maybe I was just asleep. I don't watch a lot of Lakers basketball because I'm not a Lakers fan, but it's crazy how good. And when Jackson Haize is off the court, for example, they played 2,458 minutes without Jackson Haize on the court. They're negative 37, and a net rating of negative 0.3. Jackson Haize is, listen, I don't know if his contract situation is up or not. I'm not that in tune with the Lakers contract situations, but if he's a free agent at the end of this year, he may be getting paid. What's going on, Steely? I want to win today. Hey, we all want one. Let me not say we all want wins. There's a large portion of the Bulls fandom hoping for losses. Do you think Buzelis can get back to looking like a dog? He's hit a rookie wall, and he'll get back there eventually. But it could last the rest of the season, especially as we keep losing more players, right? So that's an unfortunate thing. Looks like they just announced it 5 minutes ago. LeBron James is available tonight. He is available tonight. He is making his return today. This is going to be a fun game to watch. Because what? Is Modest going to be guarding LeBron? No. It's probably going to be guarding Rui Hachimura. I'm about to say there's no way in hell. That's still crazy, though. Well, they still may, because what are they going to put Kevin Huerter on LeBron? It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the starting lineup today. Because they could very well, Josh Giddey's back, so you're probably starting Giddey, Kobe, Huerter, Modest, Vooch. This is going to be really interesting to watch. That's crazy. Luka and LeBron upgraded to questionable. Austin Reeves will fortunately out, and he's been a big part of their offense, so that's huge for the Bulls. Is he out? On this injury report, he's not listed on it, but that doesn't mean that's not always right. I wish ESPN would just get their injury report correct, but they don't give a shit. Yeah, Giddey's playing. Good shit for Giddey. Per Shams, LeBron is playing. Man, hey, this is about to be a game. Do you think Modest will get his minutes back? Seems he does something great in the beginning of the game. He's benched for an extent. Well, he's been benched because he's exhausted. Like, he's talked about it. Billy Donovan's talked about it. So it's not like it is still performance based because you can't perform when you're exhausted. But he's not playing as much because he hit the rookie wall. That's the main reason he's not playing a lot, is because that rookie wall got hit. Haize, you would much rather have your team playing connected than to rebuild, especially when you have a bunch of young guys on your team. That's a fact. We can beat these LA fakers. Man, listen, the Lakers defensively has been crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, I feel really good about this game, man. It's gonna be a good one. Sucks Trey ain't playing. Yeah, definitely sucks Trey isn't playing, man. I feel like we keep playing the way we are, sharing the ball, cutting to the basket, and playing with pace. We can win this game. As far as I know, Lakers don't really play with speed. No, the Lakers give up the most fast break points, the most points off turnovers, and like the fifth, no, it's like eighth most points in the paint as well. So that's where they're going to that's where they're going to be weakest at. So I would say Vooch should be able to dominate tonight's matchup, but with how he's been inconsistent and how Jackson Haize has been playing, man, I'm kind of worried for him. Yeah, I mean, you always got to worry about Vooch. Well, being equal parts Lakers and Bulls fans, I can't lose tonight. That's hilarious. Haize, who do you think is a better guard, Austin Reeves or Kobe White? Damn, that's a great question. I still probably say Kobe, but I mean they're very different players though. It's hard to do that. Austin Reeves is probably more consistent, even though his output's lower at this point in their careers. But I'd still bet on Kobe. I think we better invest, and they damn show have to prove it can work. Better backcourt than Levine and DeMar. Well, Levine and DeMar were never a backcourt. DeMar never played any guard here for real at all. DeMar was basically small forward and power forward in his minutes. But if you're talking about better duo, for sure. Of course, LeBron would play against the Bulls tonight. Yeah, he could have played the other night. They always want to come at the Bulls like they soft or something. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Oh boy, P. Will is going to get cooked. LeBron about to toy with P. Will. Definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. It could get ugly tonight for anybody guarding LeBron. Haize, when AK recently said that it's possible to win in this league without stars, I thought he was crazy. But seeing what we've done recently without any stars, well, hold on, that's not what he said. Like you can win without stars. He said you can win a title. He said you can win a championship with 9 or 10 good players. That's where he's fucking tripping. That's where he's tripping. Now, yeah, you can win some basketball games. Hell, you may even be able to win a playoff series. But it's very hard to get to the place where you're being a championship contender without a star, right? You either need a star or you need two really good Bs, right? So games like this, you kind of wish you had Lonzo Ball, because if you have to deal with Luka and LeBron, damn, pick your poison. You're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one. Hey, so how do Patrick Williams guard LeBron? Do he do good or bad? Hold on. Let me not just go off. I don't want to do the Shay and say something and be wrong. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. LeBron versus Patrick Williams. So LeBron has played 6 games against Patrick Williams, and he averages 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Yeah, he cooks him on 51% shooting and 26% shooting from 3. A true shooting percentage of 58 against Patrick Williams. That answers that question. That answers that question. Yo, Haize, do you think Trey now being out puts the Bulls back in the lottery position, or is Trey not that important? I mean, there's 2 very big chasms between that. Like, it's not that, oh, he's not important, or oh, the Bulls go back. Like, you can still be important and your team still find a way to win, right? I think Trey has been important to the Bulls winning. Now, will the Bulls go back into the lottery? I mean, I think that there was a chance for them to do that even if Trey was in. Like, these games that they have coming up next, you got the Lakers, Denver, the Lakers. Like, if they lose all 3 of those games, like, I mean, let's be clear. We're still in lottery position. We haven't left lottery position. We're still in lottery position. So, I mean, by the nature of being the literal answer to your question is we've been in lottery position. We're probably going to stay in lottery position. That has not changed. So there you go on that one. I know Modest is a rookie, but tonight, if I were him, go at LeBron and test that. First of all, that's crazy. That boy said, test that groin. Test that groin. You literally typed that and roll with it. Test that groin. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild, Shay. That's crazy. In New York, P. Will is only good at defense against decent shooters, not elite. I disagree on that. He's had, and not even just shooters. P. Will's had some really good games against some people. Pause. Big pause on that one. This would be a very important game for Chicago Bulls to win. I mean, at this point, all the games are the games, man. Like, I really don't know. I don't care who the opponent is. I don't know if any game is more important than any other for the Chicago Bulls at this point. I just don't know if that's the case. Test that. Listen, that boy Shay on that Diddy shit. He said, test that groin. Like, whoa, what? What? Test that what? That's crazy, Shay. Paul Shay didn't know he was crazy. Like, hey, listen, Shay on demon time. All these late West Coast games got Shay on demon time. The hell with it. Put Jalen Smith on LeBron. Hell, you would have to play him. You'd have to play him for that shit to happen. Yo, Haize, what are your thoughts on Kobe White winning his first Nigga, what? Come on, man. Like, what? This motherfucker couldn't even win most improved player. This man said winning his first MVP. Winning his first MVP? Is that what he said? He said MVP, right? He said, I read that correctly. Yeah, it was MVP. Yeah, hold on, let me check again. Yeah, he said MVP. It's a failed drug test. All right, bet. Please report to your local alderman. We are officially going to have you committed. It's time. It's time. It's time. That's crazy. This man said MVP. That's wild, my boy. That's crazy. Crazy. Damn. He win one Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and next thing you know, somebody asking about an MVP. That's crazy. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be an exciting one. Well, let's see. Let's see. Definitely a pause moment, but I do understand the context at the same time. Listen, yeah. I mean, listen, it is what it is. But Shay, if Shay's typing, it's always so, like, you know what? I'll take that over the typos. I'm going to be honest. I'm actually enjoying this Bulls team. They're playing like they have nothing to lose, which is pretty cool to watch. This will be a good learning curve game for the baby Bulls. Know about all that. I thought Shay was beefing with English language. Now he's on the freaky stuff, bro. Shay out here tripping. Nigga, you know what I mean. Shut up. That's crazy. Shay must be hanging out with Kelder. Got thing for groins. Kelder definitely got a thing for groins. That's for sure. Like, you know what? Kelder is actually a dickhead. So it's like, does he have a thing for groins, or is he a living groin? Like, that's kind of how he is. I think he meant most improved player, not MVP. That's crazy still. I love joining live and seeing Haize shake his head to some crazy messages. Man, listen, y'all been stressing me out this season. Not gonna lie, I feel like those drives by Jones were the culprit for the foot sprain he suffered. Bro, we're gonna have some G League backup THT, not a hooper, bro. What? Who said that THT was a hooper? Haize, I briefly thought we couldn't catch the Magic for the number 8 seed, but now I don't think so. I do think we can stay ahead of Miami, and they're totally collapsing. Heat culture looks dead. Listen, heat culture is shell shock right now. That's for sure. Stop capping Delbert. Diddy ain't anybody favorite rapper. Favorite rapper? What? That's crazy. Who is Kelder? Oh, that's a casual. I can smell an upset. Let's go. But what if you're smelling your top lip, Daniel? Like, have you ever thought, well, maybe you don't have a top lip. I don't know. That last name tells me that you may be top lip deficient. All jokes, by the way. I hope I'm not offending you. I'm literally just having fun with you. I hope I'm not offending you. Not even Diddy would. Why are we still talking about testing groins, my boy? Haize, who gets more minutes with Trey Jones out this game? I have no idea, bro. This is Billy Donovan. I have no idea. Like, if it was a normal coach, maybe I could predict something. This is Billy Bubblegum Donovan. I have no effing idea, bro. I wish I did. I have no idea. None. I might be tweaking, but with how we are playing, and if we start next season with the same intent we've been playing, do you think Bulls could make the jump into the six or stay around the play-in? I have no fucking idea. I don't know. That's not even that. The cursing ain't cursing at you. I have no idea. I don't know what cats and dogs living together. I don't know. I don't know because we are in a different world right now, bro. Like we are in bizarro land. I have no effing clue, my brother. None. I wish I did, but none. I have no clue. I have no idea what this team's going to do next year. But it's a possibility depending on how well they draft, right? Does Modest take another leap? And will take a leap in year two, right? Those type of things. Do you trade Kobe if Trey Johnson falls to us, or do you just try to make it work? I don't think you immediately trade, right? You don't draft Trey and then try to move Kobe in that same draft. I think you bring Trey along, maybe a year off the bench. But I don't know. Maybe I got to take that back because Kobe is a unrestricted free agent at the end of that year. That'll be a difficult scenario to be put in. Very difficult. I'll get Haize, you're on fire today. I just listen. There are certain people in the chat I know I could joke with, and they won't get offended. But then I don't want to offend anybody that's like, "Well, damn, I joined this motherfucker's live and he started roasting me." It's like we just having fun. Roast me back. Listen. I know I'm not for the faint of heart. I understand that. I think everybody knows that at this point in time. Nikola Vucevic versus Joakim Noah. Who was the better center for the Chicago Bulls? Is that a fucking question? Jeremy, sometimes you just be, I'm going to start calling you the Quizler because you just got questions. And some of them aren't good, bro. Because what the hell was that? Come on, man. One got MVP votes and was basically the heart of the team, and one is Nikola Vucevic. And that's not a knock on Vooch, but come on, bro. That's like me. Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. I'm going to shut up. That would have been a little too far. Who are some free agents you want the Bulls to look at? None, because we ain't got no free agent spots as of right now. I'm not even, we got to make it through the draft first before I worry about free agents. What are the chances we get Danny Wolf with how stacked the draft is? He could slide down. If you want just a younger Nikola Vucevic, cool. But did we not just learn from that? Like, don't get me wrong. Danny Wolf is a talent, and he's going to be an NBA player, right? I want to make sure I'm clear on that. But the whole point of what you want with Josh Giddey is a rim-running, athletic, shot-blocking, lob threat big. None of that's Danny Wolf. Now, he can block some shots. He's a really good post player, but I think you want a more athletic profile than that personally. Now, again, here I'm saying, if the Bulls end up picking somewhere like 12th and they get Danny Wolf, I'm not mad at getting Danny Wolf. I'm just saying that I don't think he's necessarily the perfect fit for what we have on this team right now. Haize, would you use Kobe and Vooch along with whatever pick we received to trade for a certain player? If so, no. I'm not using our pick for anything. We need to keep that draft pick. We need to use it. Vucevic was better scorer, but who was a better rebound? Jeremy, your question card is revoked, bro. Don't ask me no more questions the rest of the night. Just don't do it, bro. We need a committee. You need 3 votes from mods on the channel before you can ask any questions. They need to review your questions and approve it before you can ask. Because Jeremy, come on, bro. Come on, Jeremy. I listen. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Why is Jalen Smith barely seeing the floor? He was one of the highest defensive and offensive ratings on the whole team. He doesn't. But I will say this. It's because Billy Donovan doesn't know how to manage multiple bigs. He just doesn't know how to manage multiple bigs at all. Do you think Modest can play small forward? I do. See that you know what? That's a better shout out to Jeremy going to the drawing board and coming out with a better question. Least like Shay hasn't come out with a night of no typos yet. I meant trade up Kobe and Vooch and our pick to move up in the draft. I lagged on that. Here's no, because man, first of all, I don't think you can trade either of those and move up. Like Vooch may be a negative impact. So if you could trade, can you trade Kobe and first to move up? If you can move into the top 4, top 5, I may, man. If you can, I love Kobe White. So it's hard for me to think of giving up Kobe White for an unproven player. It depends on where we are. That's what I'll say. It depends on where we are. I got a trade idea. Upgrade the defense, build toughness, get a team first two-way stud, not playing for a contract or hero ball. Kobe White for. I'm trying to determine if this is hyperbole or if you really lost your fucking mind. That's really what I'm trying to determine here, right? Like, is this just hyperbole or are you actually fucking crazy? Like, which one is it? Because it got to be one or the other, right? It got to be one or the other. Because first of all, do you think the Orlando Magic is trying to give up Jalen Suggs? Secondly, do you want a Jalen Suggs, Josh Giddey backcourt? My nigga, come on, man. I don't even like saying the N word on these shows, man. What is wrong with y'all? I thought spring was supposed to be like a renewed mind, some sun, a little bit of warm weather for at least an hour of the day. Y'all need to go outside. Y'all need to go outside. You need that oxygen from the motherland. You need to touch dirt, put your feet in some grass, take your socks off, put your feet in some grass, because y'all need to get replanted. You need to get connected back with Mother Earth. Because some of y'all out here tripping. The type of questions make Haize bring out the liquor. Man, listen. Stop doing whippets, bro. Stop doing whippets. Y'all gotta stop. Man. Jesus. God, why me? Why? That's crazy. It's crazy. Haize, let's hope for a normal stream. Also, Haize, what the fuck are these questions? Man, listen. If only we traded Alonzo for that first round pick, we could have went into this draft having two. Well, there's no guarantee that it was in this draft, right? It could have not been in this draft. Well, it was a first round pick in 2028, right? We don't know that. What if it was a heavily protected? What if we would have been in the Portland situation again? Like, we don't know all the details on that. People are on some crazy stuff today, some stupid questions, some growing fantasy. I'm seriously worried and don't feel safe. Man. Oh, man. Well, there's this draft or next, some picks for Vooch, Alonzo, or whoever's bringing in good picks in 2025-26. Shit, if you think you're getting a pick for Vooch in 2025, listen, at this point, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Jesus. Charlie, The fuck? Why haven't the Bears signed? So they had a backup quarterback already. I don't know if you know that, but they had this guy called Tyson Bagent. Were you aware of that? Kobe is a stud, but his value is super high, and I worry he has tunnel vision. I don't think Kobe's value is as high as you're thinking. I really don't. I don't think Kobe's value is as high as you're thinking. Do you want to hear some crazy things? Chicago Bulls should call Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony this. That's hilarious. Yeah, like, could you imagine that phone call of AK? Yeah, hey, Minnesota. Yeah, so we wanted to know what it would take to get to trade for Anthony Davis. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I'm just gonna call him back. Minnesota, yeah, I'm sorry. I think we got disconnected. I wanted to revisit, like, what would it take for us to get Anthony? Oh, if I call you again, you gonna castrate me? Oh, okay. Oh, so you don't want to do the trade? Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. We appreciate it. That's literally how it will go. That's literally how it will go. Come on, y'all gotta lock in, man. Lock in. If the Bulls can limit the turnovers and drive to hoops, we have a chance to win this game. I mean, shit, you need to do a lot more than that. A lot more than that. Kobe's value is Kobe for a lottery pick and a road. Yeah, you're fucking crazy if you think that. I'm sorry. You're batshit ass crazy. Like, Kobe's played really good, but his value ain't no lottery pick plus a role player. I can tell you that right now. Listen, here's the thing, right? I'm not one to kink shame, but I think the reason why a lot of y'all brain is fucked up right now, because y'all eating too much ass. Like, I think that's what's happening. You got to make sure that you can't just be doing that with everybody. So y'all be eating the dookie chips when y'all eating the ass, and it's really rotting y'all brain from the inside out. That's definitely what's happening here. That got to be what's happening. Make sure, get you a wipe, and make sure you go to town first. Because, like, what are y'all doing? It got to be that. Like, between perks and ass eating of this generation, shit ain't going right for a lot of y'all. And I don't know what's happening here. I need everybody to get their life together. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is really crazy, man. Y'all got to tighten up. That's wild, man. Alex Rodriguez would literally shove the phone, kill Arturis if he called trying to inquire about Ant-Man. Man, listen. THC finna drop 30 plus revenge game. We'll see. We shall see. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. I want everybody to do better in life. That's really what I want. I want all y'all to be successful, man. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up, man, because y'all done drove my black ass crazy. Hold on, let's see if we got the starting lineup out of here so we can get up out of here, bro. Like, cause y'all. Who the hell's trying to come here as I'm ending the stream? I'm literally ending it, and C Dub bringing his black ass in here. What
What the hell you want to hear? You talking about the eating of the anus, man? It's crazy. That's what I'm walking up.
No, listen, no, I'm not shaming eating ass. I'm saying that they eating with the ass chips still in there. Like, y'all gotta, you can't just be going around eating everybody ass, bro. Is what I'm saying.
That's for damn sure.
This generation ass eating on the first link, bro. You can't do that, bro.
That's why people frontal profiles a little jacked up now. You know what
Hey,
I'm
listen,
saying?
there's a lot of yellow in between them front fours, bro. And nowadays, is all I'm saying.
It all ain't plaque. That all ain't plaque. Get my drift. But how you doing, man? I wanted to get on here and talk about what you think about Kobe White and what he's been doing in the new skill. He's like playing basketball martial arts now, man.
I mean,
You understand what I'm saying?
Kobe's
He
playing he's balling, bro. Like Kobe's playing crazy right now, and it's what 11. We're 11 or straight 11. I
11
think 11
straight.
straight games now. Josh Giddey, I got the starting lineup out too. Giddey, Kobe, Kevin Huerter, Modest, Nikola Vucevic. But I love the way that Kobe's playing. Like we've seen like amazing stretches from him. I think his month of December last year, December and January, if I'm not mistaken, last year were both amazing. Kobe just got to be consistent. If Kobe can consistently do what he's been doing these last 11 games, I don't mean he has to score 40 or anything like that, but like just consistently give 22 to 25 points per game, it completely changes everything for him. Everything.
Absolutely. And I want us to pay attention to something about Kobe White. He has been so physical offensively these last 11 games,
Mm-hmm.
dude. It's like every time he go to the basket, he's putting his body, he's using a shoulder shiver, he's using his whole body to move people out the way. It's getting him open shots for those long 30-foot shots that he just refused to stop taking. So as long as he keep going downhill and making the defense on the heels with Kobe, like you see them really on their heels. Like I want to make sure I can get back to the basket before this dude get downhill and put his body on me. It's really starting to get to players, bro. If you pay attention to the
Oh
physical.
yeah, it definitely is. And I mean, Kobe's getting to the free throw line at the best rate of his career over this stretch. And if he continues that, like the sky's the limit. Like that's the thing to extend Kobe White's game. A Kobe White that's attack mode, getting to the free throw line because what it's been the same for scorers the entirety of the history of basketball. All they need to do is see the ball go in the hoop. If he goes into the free throw line and sees the ball going to hoop, that rhythm everywhere else is going to start going. And then once he gets rolling, as we've seen, once Kobe gets into a rhythm, he's one of the most fun scorers to watch in
Oh
the
yeah.
NBA, man.
Oh yeah, and it's such a shame that my man Trey Jones. It happened to us every time. Point guard get the playing well, and then boop, the basketball gods take them away from us. This guy was really starting to hoop, but I say it's a good thing in disguise, Drip, because now we're gonna demand more from Josh Giddey. Ain't this an excellent choice? Excellent time to give him this kind of vetting right now. Like, let's really make sure this is the guy for the future. Now we need more from you, Josh Giddey. I know we ain't going to win no championship. We might not win no playoffs. We might not win no play-in, but I'm just talking about the test within the game. Josh Giddey, we need more. Can you do it?
He has been. So let's hope that he
Yeah.
can continue, man. Him and Kobe's got it in a really good rhythm. JDH says, girl butt, man butt, duck butt, mud butt. He eats it all. So there you go on that one. He eats it all. So
Don't talk
yeah.
about how he get his substance, bro.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the fact that he admitted nobody asked him, and he admitted to eating stripper ass in the strip club.
Ooh, all I think about is sweat, Hennessy.
Bro, like that's what I'm saying. The strip club is the sweatiest place that you can be in the world, other than an actual sauna. And JDH is in there paying to eat butt.
Bro, I know you drink a lot of water because your mouth was salty after that. Boy, you was salty,
bro. Like if you, the worst thing that can happen in the world is that you're somewhere all hanging out with your boys and he accidentally drinks out. JDH accidentally drinks out your drink. Now you just try to assassinate me. I can have you down on charges, bro.
Definitely got to call.
Bacteria you carrying around in your mouth.
Definitely better call a lawyer, bro. If that happens and you find out you see his lip print on your glass drink, call a lawyer. He tried to take you out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's an assassination attempt. JDH only still alive right now because he has so many viruses going on. They're balancing each other out in his system, bro. Like it's keeping him alive, man.
Shout out to my man JDH.
Well, all right, I'm about to get up out of here, C-Dub, man. You got any other thoughts about the game, brother?
Oh no, it's gonna be exciting. The Bulls have been fun to watch, so I think it's gonna be a fun game to watch.
That's a fact. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's hope so, because it's either gonna be fun or a blowout.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's either or, bro. I think it's either of those choices, bro.
We'll probably know by the middle of the second quarter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Sometimes we get to knowing, like, if Billy calls a timeout, like with 10 to 30 seconds within the game, it's not going to be.
Hey, that's always the funny times where it'd be like a minute and a half in the game and Billy Donovan called a timeout. It'd be like,
Yes,
oh damn, you getting your ass kicked for real, huh?
It's gonna be a fucked up game, bro. If you get that early timeout, it's a fucked up game, y'all.
Man, I appreciate you joining me, bro. You know you got a standing invitation, man. Come anytime, brother.
Oh, bro, I tried to
I'm
catch you.
still gonna steal that shirt, bro. Every time you wear that shirt, I'm like, that shit.
Hey, man, you
I
my bro.
actually found out where you ordered it from, but I'm like, I'm gonna let C-Dub live.
No, bro. You want this shirt, bro? Here, fuck it, bro. I ain't fuck
like I can fit your shirt,
C-Dub. You my bro, man. I'll take this motherfucker off again to you, Chief.
No, I appreciate you. Hey, by the way, Bulls Fest.
We there.
Okay. All right.
Part two is busting, baby.
Love you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you guys go over to the Shy Bulls podcast with them Cognac boys. CW doing a live call today?
Yes, sir. Check us out.
He'll be live calling the game. He's the best in the business at doing that. I'll see you guys at halftime. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.